afternoon, everybody. I'm going to do a quick video here talking about my current homeschool obsession. They are called Lapbooks. I happened to stumble across this when I was looking for some principles for our religion units. And I absolutely just love the concept of them. I like the originality of them. You can customize them any way you want. So I'm just going to flip through a couple here that we've either got done or we're still working on. And just show you how different they can be and how you can utilize them with so many different topics and subjects. So this one we just finished, and now you just use manila folders. You can do a quick search on how to fold them. I might do another video on that later. Anyway, this is one that we just finished on Ireland. And when you open it up, it's got all your flaps inside. And so we've got a bunch of little mini books, and these are called matchbooks. And so in here, we've got some facts about the flag. Here, it just talks about like where Ireland is located in the world. Sightseeing guide, so important historical places for various areas of Ireland. These little books that talk about different things, population, animals that you would find in Ireland. And then we'll flip it over, and we've got a whole other section here. So like here is just a fun little one with translations into Irish Gaelic. We've got the definitions of a couple words, a fun little book about leprechauns, their agriculture, holidays, a little fact book about St. Patrick, and then some traditional foods from Ireland. And you flip this over and it tells you what they are. We are going to be doing these for all of our geography units. Next up is England, and so we will do one for England also. This one we are still working on because we are still learning about the solar system. We finished the planets and the moon so far, and then next up is asteroids and comets, and then the week after next we will do stars and constellations. So this is just our cover, and this one's a little bit bigger because we've got so much information. So on this page we've got suited for space. It talks about the moon landing, kind of a rough overview of everything that's in the spacesuit, and then some fun facts. Satellites and probes. And then when we open this up, this one's really big. It uses 4 folders. So here we've got just a little pocket. It's got some trivia questions in it. And then we have all of our planets. And then under each of these little matchbooks, it has just some facts about each planet. And then we've got the moon. And like I said, we're still kind of working on this. So like here, Laviana still needs to color the phases of the moon, which we've got labeled. And then this talks about what you would find if you went to the moon. And we still need to do this part, which is weighing in on the moon. And this would just, it tells you how to determine what your weight on the moon would be. And then all of our asteroid and comet stuff will go on this one. And then this last section will be our constellations. And I might do another run through when it's all the way finished, just to show you the completed book. We're also going to do these for each book of the Bible. And so right now we are working on Genesis. And so when you open it up, here it's got how many books are in the Bible. And they're little matchbooks. And it tells you not only how many books, but also how many authors and the time frame. And then here we've got just a little flip book about creation and some little timeline tags, some verses, a compare and contrast about Cain and Abel, a little accordion book about Noah's Ark, And this is called a squash book, which we really like. Because you can pack a lot of information. There's another one that's a lot bigger that I'll show you. You can pack a lot of information, but it doesn't take up very much space. And so then we ease into Noah in the Ark. We've got the Tower of Babel. And then over here we've got Abraham and Lot. And so we've got another squash book here. That's a little one. God's Promise to Abraham, little booklet. And then Sodom and Gomorrah. Here, this is what I was talking about. It's really big. So it's multiple pages. It talks about the whole story of Sodom and Gomorrah. But it folds up really easily. Next up, we're going to learn about Jacob and Esau. So that will be attached onto here also. This probably will be a larger lap book like our solar system one, just because there's so much information to cover. And then this is the last one that we're working on right now, because in history we're doing the presidents of the United States. And so in here, let me just slide this sheet out. This is an upcoming sheet. We will just have the little matchbooks for each president as we go along. And we still need to get caught up on this one. We're starting Thomas Jefferson this week. But we need to go back and just add some quick facts about George Washington and John Adams. And it's just going to be basic stuff like year of birth and death, where they were born, maybe important career moments, when they served, and how many terms they served. And then as we fill these up, then we'll just make another one. But it's just nice because it's a good way to have just a quick overview of what you have learned without it being very large and bulky for the most part. I mean, Genesis and the solar system are larger lap books, but it's a lot of information to cover. And then because there's trivia questions and things, Laviana can pull them out and she can read the trivia facts and do little games with it and things like that. So these are definitely going to be a regular part of our homeschooling, just because they're so diverse, and kind of get some craftiness in with our learning without it being so rigid and boring with just worksheet after worksheet after worksheet. If you like these or have any questions, make sure that you comment or like, subscribe so that you can follow along with us on our homeschool journey, and be on the lookout for some new fun videos. All right, have a good day.